So it broke yesterday that people inside the Pelicans organization have started calling their general manager, David Griffin, who is, by the way, the guy who is responsible for all of these head coaching hires and for Devontae Graham coming to the team. Yeah. And Steven Adams, that Steven Adams move, and for Kyra Lewis Jr. now being their backup point guard, the guy responsible for that, David Griffin, is now being called Griff Krause. So that's Jerry Krause, Griff Krause. All right. It's a shitty nickname. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But it was also leaked earlier last season that Zion's family wanted Zion out of the Pelicans. He wanted them out of New Orleans. And so we don't officially know if this is still the case, but, leaks like this don't exactly happen by accident. They happen on purpose. Zion is making only $10 million a year right now, but he'll be eligible for an extension of up to 5 years, $181 million this season. So that'll keep him with the Pelicans until 2027. That's also much more than he could make on any other team. That's how rookie deals are structured. They try to keep you for the first 7 years if they can, so they can give you a max contract. And he can make a lot more money with the Pelicans than he can with any other team. Pretty much no rookies players that were drafted with their original team, they pretty much always sign a max if that's what's offered to them. And because this whole structure is designed to incentivize players to, stay on the team that drafted them and stay with the hometown. It's supposed to help these small market teams. New Orleans is a small market considered, or a medium small market, by the way. My question is, I don't know if Zion's actually going to take that extension. It's incentivized for him to stay there. It makes a lot of sense for him to stay there. But Zion has more star power than the rest of the New Orleans Pelicans combined. Zion is Zion. Zion was on the cover of 2K his second year in the league after playing just 24 games. Are we sure that he's going to take that extension? My question to you is, yes, Zion won't make any more money on another team. He won't make more money on another team than if he was playing for the Pelicans. But can he make up that money through endorsements, through sponsorship deals? Because Zion is Zion. So I actually looked into it. He is right now making 7 years. So he's locked into a contract for 7 years, making $75 million from Jordan Brand. And, actually, one source said that the deal was 5 years and one said 7. So I put 7. So 5 to 7 years, $75 million from Jordan Brand. He also has a deal with Gatorade, which is undisclosed. He has other deals already from Mountain Dew, Fanatics, which is a memorabilia / collectibles merchandising thing, and Panini, which is a trading card / comic book company from Italy. And apparently, on draft day, he got a free Mercedes-Benz from Mercedes-Benz just to say that he is a Mercedes-Benz and brand ambassador. So yeah, he can get endorsements whenever. He has only gotten more famous since entering the league. Zion is Zion, right? Let's not forget this. So right now, here are his options for leaving the Pelicans, taking less money, and still being Zion. He could request a trade right now, or he could wait until the end of the season, this season, and become a restricted free agent. The Pelicans would be able to then match any offer, but he could actually set it up so that he gets a qualifying offer for a lower amount for a 1-year deal with the Pelicans, and then becoming an unrestricted free agent in 2024. And then he could just be out and then make as much money as he can out from the Pelicans as soon as 2024. So, yes, I know 2021 right now. So that's 3 years. So that's what I'm saying. Just watch. Watch the Pelicans organization this year with a really close eye. I think you'll see a lot of little inklings, a lot of little nuggets. Maybe Zion says something in an interview about how he's mad. Maybe Zion's uncle or brother or father says something to the media that makes a lot of sense or lines up in a certain way in this way. Either he's got a 3-year plan to hit unrestricted free agency, or he requests a trade and sits up now and just starts some drama. This would not be a first for the Pelicans organization that just got punched in the mouth by Anthony Davis. So we could really see it happening. Yeah, they have new front office head figures, new front office people, but it's the same culture in New Orleans. It's the same pattern of dysfunction. Apparently, before all of this whole family stuff with Zion, before they had the number 1 overall pick, before all this stuff, when they had Anthony Davis, it started the same way. Anthony Davis's father came out and said that he didn't like how the Pelicans were run, that he thought it was a messy organization. And now we're seeing literally Zion's family come out and say the exact same thing. So I'm sorry, Pelicans fans. I know you want to see Zion. I know you want to keep him on your team. Let's just hold on to that real quick. Let's just put a pin on that. Maybe Zion is Zion, and maybe Zion goes elsewhere. We'll see. Other than that, this has been the GOATED NBA News Podcast. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and I'll be back with you next week with a special guest.